Congratulations on making the decision to sell your house. I'm sure you spent a lot of time considering your personal life goals and needs. And if you've gotten this far, it means that you recognize the positive impact this move can make on your life, and that now really is a great time for you to take advantage of the opportunities you have. I'm sure that you'll still have many more questions to come, including the most common among them. What can I expect when listing my house for sale? Allow me to be your personal guide and partner to help get you through this process all the way. If you don't already know who I am, I'm Mike West, and I'm a licensed real estate agent here in Southeast Michigan, and I love to help educate people about the entire buying and selling experience. Keep in mind that much of what I discuss in my videos are based on what I see locally in my market, so some things may differ just a bit from what I cover if you live outside the state of Michigan. So, what can you expect to happen when you list your home for sale with a quality realtor? Let's dive into what you can expect when you work with us. First and foremost, it's important to make sure that you and your agent will be on the same page, understanding your goals and your needs. Personally, I like to make sure I get an inside scoop, not just to what they're looking to achieve, but why it's important to you, how it may affect your life now and your goals in the future. The more I know about you and understand your big why, the better I can assist you and help us set up a plan for success. Since you'll be looking to hire an agent to represent you throughout this process, it's incredibly important that we have established a strong sense of trust. If I don't understand your needs and whys, how can you expect me to do that good of a job representing you as your fiduciary? I want us to both feel comfortable and confident that I am the right person to help you reach your goals and that my interests are in direct alignment with yours. Together, what we will do is a deep dive into the ongoings of the market lately and projections of what we might see in the near future. And we will create a plan for preparing the home itself and dial in our timeline for moving forward. This is something that is customized for each home and each person's needs. But if you'd like to see some general insight to this, please check out my YouTube channel for some more information on how to prep your home to list. When we are ready to list your home, we will work together to fill out some paperwork required to move forward, including the agency disclosures and exclusive right to sell. So we have a clear understanding of roles and responsibilities of all sides. And this is where you will be officially hiring me to partner with you as your listing agent. I believe transparency is very important, so we will cover this more in depth when we sit down together. This is also a great opportunity to dive into the numbers and costs associated with selling, which include real estate commissions, title fees, transfer taxes, prorations, and any other applicable figure that could affect your bottom line based on the projected sales price. Once the home is ready, we will schedule professional photography and staging. It's always important to have high quality photography so that the home presents the best it can during its first impression to potential buyers, which is on the internet. The listing agent, or me, will begin a multi-step marketing plan to get your home presented in front of the most potential buyers possible on the dates we decide to begin. Nearly all showings of your property will be scheduled through an application directly connected to the MLS by other licensed real estate agents who have potential buyers, or by personally contacting the listing agent by phone, text, or email. Next, the listing agent will confirm with you, the seller, of any occupied property before confirming with the buyer's agent to approve the schedule for their showing. All showings must have a licensed real estate agent present at all times, no exceptions. Most showings will be approximately 15 to 30 minutes long, and occasionally, if approved, there may be even some overlapping showings between multiple potential buyers. After each showing, we will ask the buyer's agent to give feedback about the property and any level of interest they may have in placing an offer on the home. Any offer to purchase the property will be submitted to the listing agent in writing, who will then review it, interpret it, and present it to the sellers in a timely fashion. After we've presented an offer to you, you have the opportunity to choose to accept, deny, or potentially counter the offer if it's not quite meeting your needs. This can sometimes be a tough decision, so the advice of your real estate professional is often heavily leaned on during this period. It's important to understand all of the nuances of the potential offer we're receiving. I highly recommend screening not only the buyer's offer, but also have your agent screen their financial institution to ensure that they are well qualified for the purchase. That way you're not wasting time. So once an offer has been accepted, the buyer's agent will be notified to begin the process of removing their contingencies, if any. This includes depositing earnest money, scheduling their private inspection, ordering an appraisal, both of which are very typical in most transactions. They'll also be focusing on completing financing requirements and any other possible contingencies they may have, including the sale of their own home if required. We will also notify the title company of the accepted offer so that they can begin the prep work needed to get us to the closing table smoothly on our end. Now, once all contingencies have been completed and we've received the clear to close, a closing date will be mutually confirmed by all parties involved. You will receive a copy of what we call your ALTA settlement statement from the title agency once they have balanced all the numbers between all parties, including lender and the other title side if needed, so that you can see the exact figure of all of your credits, debits, and ultimately your bottom line take home in your pocket. At the closing table, all funds will be transferred through the title company and final documents will all be signed. This usually takes about 30 to 60 minutes to complete. In many cases, both the buyers and the sellers will be present at the closing together, so that at the end of it, money, title, keys will all be exchanged. But there also may be some cases in what we call there's a true split closing, where each side of the transaction completes their portion of the sale at different locations at different times. In these cases, those items may not be transferred until the title agencies have confirmed receipt of all documentation of funds and then distributes. This is what we call closing in escrow. This could simply be a later time during the same day or sometimes even the following day, just depending on how it sets up. Make sure you have that conversation with your agent to figure out how it's going to work. I know this may seem like quite a lot, but don't worry, with the right supporting team behind you to keep you informed every step of the way and help answer any questions or concerns you might have throughout the process, this whole thing can go quite smooth. If you're curious to know more about what we can do to help you meet your real estate goals, don't hesitate to reach out to me directly, 313-288-0553, or send me a DM or comment on this video. If you like this video and would like to check out more things real estate, like this, subscribe to my channel, and check out all the other videos that I have posted. Hope to catch you in the next one.